The only reason I'm really making this video right now is because I keep getting a lot of questions whenever I join a game of people asking me how I got the items that I got. So I figured that I would finally decide to make a video explaining exactly how I got what I got. So maybe in a future, uh, some of you could get the things that I have if it's like a desired thing. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I just want to start off with the items that I got first to last. I don't quite remember the exact order, so this might be out of order, but who cares? So let's start off with the Headless Horseman. I was in a Roblox developers Discord server. I was in a voice chat with some other people, just screen sharing a game I was making. Um, and then this one dude joins. We start chatting. I pretty much tell him how I've been wanting the Headless Horseman for several years, and I am way too broke to afford it. So I decided that I wanted to make a game based on him. And that game was called Horseman's Pursuit. You can play it. It's under my oldest Roblox development group, but I don't update it anymore. So it's more of like in a beta kind of version. Like things work, but it's very basic. So it's not something that you would be playing for hours on end without getting bored. Like you could play it for like maybe like 10, like maybe 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes max or something with your friends and just move on to something else kind of thing. But pretty much, I told him, and after I was done explaining the game, how it worked, what it was based on, the overall theme was the Headless Horseman. You would play as the horseman, throw a pumpkin at players, and it would damage them, and they would have to collect skulls and stuff. But pretty much, I told him about this, and he asked for my username since at the time I didn't really use the Dominus Remix account. Instead, I used my Dominus Lord 6 account. Um, I just decided to tell him about my Dominus Remix username because I felt like he was going to do something. I had a gut feeling, so I trusted my instinct and told him about the alt account. And a few minutes pass. He tells me to check my transactions. So I go to check my transactions, and holy crap, 7,000 Robux is pending. I start freaking out a little bit, like in utter shock and surprise. And then he tells me to make another game pass. And so I do that. I refresh about a couple minutes later, 31,000 pending. So that is how I got the Headless Horseman. And this kind of proves that you can achieve things that you dream of without actually having to beg for it or ask people for it, because sometimes either A, you could make a game, think it's not going to go anywhere, but it ends up being the most successful thing ever and grants you your wish, or a generous person could gift it to you because they see the hard work and effort that you're putting in to get to your objective, and they're just helping you get to it faster. There's multiple ways on how that could happen, but it just proves that begging does not always have to be the way of doing things. Now, time for the Core Blocks Death Speaker, or short for Core Blocks. The only reason I bought this is not because I care about the right leg. I despise wearing the right leg. Like, I tried wearing it one time, and immediately I hated it. I only really got it because it's the second most expensive bundle on Roblox, minus the pack breaker. I'm talking like before all the event bundles came out, but at the time, the Core Blocks Death Speaker was the most expensive, aside from the Headless Horseman that came on every October. But pretty much how I got the Core Blocks Death Speaker, which is also, it ties into the part of how I got the Purple Crystal Circulate and the Gold Clockwork headphones. I got those because one of my friends had nuked me a while back in Please Donate before Roblox rolled out their stupid transfers API, which I'm still mad about that. Please reverse it. I know they won't, but whatever. I had waited a week. I recorded a video of it pending, and I had bought a few things, which are the headphones, the circuit, and core blocks. And there was probably some other stuff that I got, but I'm not going to get into those. Now, on to the other more kind of Robux purchased things. I don't really know what they're called. It's the stuff that you get like on the limited time thing whenever you're going to buy Robux, and there's like these exclusive items that are showing up. Lord of the Bucks Ration came from my own YouTube revenue on my main channel. I was able to buy that with that revenue. The Fractured Domino Crown, I had help from my mom. And for the Wings of the Packbreaker, again, I had help from my mom. So, W mom in the chat. Amethyst Antlers, I just straight up had enough, so I just got it because one of my friends convinced me to. I mean, I really don't care. It was like 2,000 Robux. Now, the Core Blocks Pack Breaker, it's funny because my mom also helped me get that one. So, again, W in the chat for my mom. Now, the Core Blocks Deathwalker. It went on sale for an event, but then went off sale, and then, like, fast forward a couple months or something, maybe a few months, I can't remember. It went back on sale for literally a day. That's it. One of my friends told me that it went back on sale, and previous to me getting nuked, I still had quite a bit of Robux left over. Um, so I decided to just snatch it because I wanted some cool avatars for the Core Blocks Deathwalker, and I had literally prayed like a week or two prior that it would go back on sale, and I guess wish granted. So I sniped it. So that's how I got that. Now this is more of a kind of low tier item. Not many people really know about this existing, but the Golden Robloxian. I got that from a toy code. One of my friends had given me. He basically purchased an eBay code for me, and that's how I got the Golden Robloxian. Um, if any of y'all want to know how to get the Golden Robloxian, you can probably just Google it or something, but for the sake of it, I'll just put the thing on the screen right now of how you can get it. I don't know if it's still available on Amazon. It's probably not because Roblox Toys got discontinued, which is sad. But there's probably some stuff on eBay. I don't remember if I already brought up how I got the Damas Formigelosis, so I'm going to say that now. If you see this, that means I did forget. If you don't see this, that means I cut it out, so I'm talking to myself. But if this does stay, the way how I got it was the same friend who nuked me. He needed funds for UGC creations, so he gave me an offer that if I paid him via PayPal 210 real life dollars, well, not really real life, but virtual, but you know what I mean. He was gonna give me 210,000 Robux so I could finally get the Dominus. I said sure because that was YouTube revenue anyway, so I didn't really care. And so I got it for, I think it was like 185, 84K, something like that. But yeah, that's how I got the Dominus Formigelosis. Anyway, but if any of you found this informative or helpful for your own needs or desires, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video, whatever that might be.